Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap coins, check out instantmudcoins.com and use code ZERK for 20% off. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm doing my Team of the Week predictions. Now, per usual, guys, when it comes to Team of the Week, I'm not going to run over how Team of the Week is necessarily done anymore, because I feel like after 4 weeks of me doing the prediction videos and everything, hopefully you guys all understand how Team of the Week goes. I know I still see comments of, where's this guy at, or whatever, but there's only one current player that actually gets a hero card. The LTD is not from this current week. I feel like that's the thing that a lot of people are mostly confused about. The LTD is from this week, but it's from years past. So it's like 2018, 2017, week 5. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Hand Cannon Goat for being a part of the Totw Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Totw Gang. Also, of course, I have to do these videos before the Monday Night Football game because EA actually reveals the Team League players before then. So I'm going to do my little reveal video tonight, so make sure you guys turn the notification bell on. They reveal the flashback players on Monday nights, and then, of course, tomorrow morning they reveal all the cards, and they come out 2 p.m. each time on Tuesday. But before we get into my Team League prediction video, I just want to say this because, of course, I had my videos pre-recorded for yesterday and everything. I never actually got to address it, but if you guys do follow me over on Twitter, then you know. And in general, if you watch the NFL, then you know. Unfortunately, Dak Prescott, I believe, is going to be out for the rest of the season. It was an absolutely disgusting injury. If you guys saw that live, that was painful. Painful to watch, painful emotionally to see as well, just to know that Dak may have taken his last snap as a Dallas Cowboy. Sucks. We don't know if he's going to be back with us. It sucks for an injury to happen to such a great player. An injury to happen to any player in general, but such a great player, such a great guy in general as Dak Prescott. That one hurt like seeing Romo versus the Seahawks. That one hurt. Maybe even worse because at least we thought that Romo would be back. Of course, he actually had a contract in place, and we don't know if Dak is going to be back with us. So I'd say, definitely sucks. If you want to comment down below, get well, Dak. I greatly appreciate it. They did say his surgery went well, so that is good. Let's get into predictions. So let's start off the Team of the Week predictions with a very, very obvious one in Chase Claypool. He had 4 total touchdowns. Absolutely incredible game. 3 touchdowns, receiving and 1 rushing, I believe. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, I don't believe they're going to make a 70 overall, go from a 70 to a 90 overall, obviously, or a 91 overall that Team League hero should be this week. I don't believe Chase Claypool is going to get that, but he is definitely going to get a Team League upgrade today. 2 other wide receivers, though, I do want to mention, of course, Henry Ruggs had a very good week, and Travis Fulgham also had a very good week. I don't know if we'll see 2 wide receivers. I'm only going to put 1 in this set, and I think Henry Ruggs is probably going to be saved for Most Feared, which may be coming out this week. I'm thinking probably Friday, but they haven't said anything about it yet, so we'll see. Now, the next upgrade, I think, is going to go to Ryan Fitzpatrick. Now, honestly, if you take a look at all of the stats for this week in terms of, like, offense, there really wasn't anyone that had, like, 200-yard rushing game or 500 passing yards. There really wasn't anyone like that this week, which was pretty interesting to see. But Ryan Fitzpatrick, I think, is going to get the upgrade. I think he's going to get a upgrade anyways. He had 350 yards and 3 touchdowns, which doesn't really sound too crazy in terms of, like, players that we're used to seeing go off, like, 400-yard passing games, 5 touchdown passes. But Fitzpatrick actually had one of the best weeks for quarterbacks, and he did it versus the 49ers, and they completely blew out the 49ers. So Ryan Fitzpatrick, I think, will get this. And keep in mind, guys, that Team of the Week cards this week should be getting a +1 overall. That means that the actual Team League heroes should be 91 overalls, and then the LTD should be 92 overall. So if that is the case and they're going to do it like that, that means that in the sets here, because we've seen players like Patrick Mahomes get the +1 overall upgrade. We've seen Aaron Donald get the +1 overall upgrade. Well, I think this week we may see Zeke, although you can already power him up to a 90. I think they'll make the collectible in there, and then you're able to power him up to a 91 with training. Now, as I said, there really wasn't any crazy weeks, but Zeke did have 103 total yards and 2 touchdowns. Not really a crazy week at all, to be honest with you guys. But Todd Gurley had a decent week as well. I think he had less than 150 rushing yards, I want to say, and 1 touchdown. So I mean, this one was honestly kind of tough this week. I'm going to be honest to pick, like, the high set piece. They always have, like, one big player, you know, like we've had Kittle, we've had Russell Wilson, Mahomes, whatever. I think it's going to be Zeke. Maybe it is going to be Gurley, but I think Zeke. Now, starting off defensively, I'm going with Troy Reeder. This man had 11 tackles and 3 sacks, which is just ridiculous. Now, right here, I'm going to mention it, though, Aaron Donald, okay? Aaron Donald had 4 sacks in the game and a forced fumble. Now, I'm going to let you guys know right now, I don't think Donald's going to get the Team of the Week here. I don't think he's going to get the Team of the Week player for this week. And the reason why I don't think it's going to be Donald is because Donald already has a +1 overall to his card. Now, Donald already has an 88 overall, basically, which means that powered up he's an 89, and then he has the +1. So really, Donald already has a 90 overall player in the game. I don't think they're going to go from 90 to 91 for a Team of the Week hero. I don't think they're giving him the +1. Zeke is a different story because it's just a +1 in the power up, but with Donald going from a 90 to a 91 for hero, I don't think that's going to happen. Also, I kind of think he's going to be most feared. Donald is usually around the most feared promo, so as good of a week as Donald has, Rams fans, I don't think we're going to see him, but Troy Reeder, I think we are definitely going to see. So I feel like there has to be a DB in the set, and honestly, taking a look at defensive backs, they could potentially get a card. Anthony Brown did have a touchdown. There were a couple of other DBs that had like an interception. Ronnie Harrison had an interception, I think it was an interception and a touchdown, but he already has an 84 overall card. I'm going with Anthony Brown. And as for my final set card, I think it's going to be Patrick Queen. Now, guys, Patrick Queen had an incredible week. He had 9 tackles, a sack, a forced fumble, and a touchdown. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, could Patrick Queen get the hero? Maybe. Maybe Patrick Queen gets the hero, but he's a rookie. He also is a rookie premier. Now, I know they have given Team of the Week heroes to rookie premier players in the past, but that's usually like much later on in the year. EA's not really trying to give out a really good free Team of the Week player at the beginning of the year here. At least, you know, if you have those rookie premieres, then it's technically free, whatever. But I don't know if EA is going to give Patrick Queen the 91 overall hero. I just don't see them doing it. But this card will still be really good, even at like an 87 overall if he's like the highest set piece. 86 speed, 87 acceleration, 92 or 82 hit power. Looks pretty good. And honestly, like if we're taking a look at his stats here, I really do think that Patrick Queen definitely had the better week. But because of the fact that Patrick Queen is a rookie premier player, I think it can honestly go to Jaylon Smith. And Jaylon Smith is my prediction for the current day hero. Now you might be like, why Jaylon Smith? He didn't even have that good of a week. And you're right, he really didn't. 14 tackles and 0.5 sacks. But as I said, really the best defensive performance this week was, without a doubt, Aaron Donald, who had 4 sacks and a forced fumble. And then offensively, it was really Chase Claypool. Like, there wasn't really a running back that had a crazy week. There wasn't really a wide receiver that had, like, 250 yards, whatever, and there wasn't a quarterback that threw for 8 touchdowns. There was nothing crazy like that this week. Now, also, I think they're going to go with defense here, and I'll show you guys exactly why I think they're going to go with defense, but I think that either Jaylon Smith or Patrick Queen are probably going to get the 91 overall current day hero, and I know that's kind of an underwhelming stat line for hero, and absolutely it is. You're 100% correct by saying that, but I think it's going to be between those two. Patrick Queen definitely the better stats, but rookie premier player, he's a rookie. They might give it to Jaylon, who already has the 85 overall Rivals card. Now, also just wanted to show you guys this so you kind of understand where I'm about to go here with my player predictions for the flashback, quote-unquote, players that they do, and also why I decided to go with Jaylon Smith. So, offensively, you guys can see this is what we have for Team of the Week so far. And obviously, offensive linemen are excluded, but you can see we're not going to get a wide receiver this week for a Team of the Week hero. That is very obvious, as we got an LTD and a hero last week. We already have 4 wide receivers. We just got a running back last week as well. And of course, tight end, we have Mark Andrews there, and we have Mike Allstott. So really, spoiler, I think we're going quarterback when it comes to the Team of the Week flashback player. I think it is going to be a QB. And taking a look at the cards they could do for like an LTD one, is there someone they could do? Yes, there most definitely was, and that was Deshaun Watson, who had 5 touchdowns, I believe. Might have been like 2 years ago. I think it was like 2018. I think he had 5 touchdowns, like 425 yards, but I decided to go away from that. But if you take a look defensively, you guys can see we don't have a middle linebacker And we also don't have any safeties, and we could use another cornerback. So that's why I decided to go with a defensive player here for my hero, and Jaylon Smith will fill that little gap right there at middle linebacker. Now, of course, I am using logic when it comes to my Team of the Week predictions, and it really seems like EA sometimes they don't when it comes to who they actually decide to go with. So maybe making that list or maybe me filling out that like team builder thing there so that way I can actually try to fill the gaps with Team of the Week players. Maybe it doesn't matter. They're going to give us another wide receiver. But either way, I think the flashback player this week is Daunte Culpepper. He had 396 yards and 5 touchdowns. That was in 2004. And laron Landry had 12 tackles, an interception, and a forced fumble back a long time ago. I honestly forgot what exact year it was, but it was a Week 5 game. 12 tackles, interception, a forced fumble. That should clear up the safety position and also give us a quarterback in Daunte Culpepper for the flashbacks. And then, of course, Jaylon Smith as the hero. And as for the LTD, I think it's going to be Darius Slay. He had an interception, also had a forced fumble, and that was versus the Eagles in 2016. So we get a safety, we get a corner, and we get a middle linebacker with the flashback slash LTD slash current day hero. So I think that kind of fills it up there. And then we get another quarterback with Daunte Culpepper. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure to drop a like on the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Let me know down below you guys' team predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.